Hi everybody. This is the beginning right here, right now, of my 3-day 30th birthday special on YouTube. In honor of that, I'm going to be playing a game for the NES that is based on something that happened 30 years ago on television. The game is Super Jeopardy! The beginning of the $250,000 challenge. This game is from Game Tech, and it's based on a Jeopardy tournament that took place during the summer of 1990. It's Super Jeopardy! Alright, let's get started right now. There are 3 rounds: quarterfinal, semifinal, and final round. I'm going to play the quarterfinals for part 1. 1-player game, and I'll play against the computer. I'll put in my name, B-R-E-T-T, Brett. Buzz in. Get to choose from one of all these characters here. I'll be this guy. Let's play.
Let's play Jeopardy!
Super Jeopardy! Here are the categories for round 1. American history, television, football, birds, the planets, and finally, explorers. Point values range from 200 to 1,000, just like you see on Jeopardy nowadays. And let's play the game. I get to go first. I'm going to start things off with explorers for 200 points.
For 200 points, the answer is
Meriwether and William. Of course, we're dealing with points, not dollars, throughout the game. I buzzed in. Who were Lewis and Clark? Got it right.
correct.
I'm on the board. Let's stick with that category. 400 points.
For 100 points, the answer is
Often called the first to sail around the world, he didn't actually make it, though his ship did. Karen buzzes in. I try to buzz in, but too late. Karen says, who was Ferdinand Magellan? Correct, Rooney. She's in the lead with 400 points. Where's she going to go? American history for 200 points.
For 200 points, the answer is
This 1803 acquisition doubled the size of the United States. I buzzed in and Michael didn't get a chance to. What was the Louisiana Purchase? Got it. Got a tie for the lead. Let's go to birds this time for 200 points.
For 200 points, the answer is
Birds are the only animals that have these. What are wings?
incorrect.
Oopsies. I lose 200 points. What are feathers? Oh, that was going to be my second guess. Let's go back to American history for 400 points.
For 100 points, the answer is
In 1775, Daniel Boone established the settlement of Boonesboro in what is now this state. What is Kentucky? Oops. Got it.
correct.
Up to 600 points. Let's double it with American history for 600.
For 600 points, the answer is
Though he said he found dueling apparent, he participated in one in 1804. Who was Alexander Hamilton? Right on.
correct.
Double my score. 800 points, same category.
For 800 points, the answer is
Ironically, this third party chose Mason William Wirt. Michael buzzes in. to run for president? What was the anti-Masonic Party? Michael's right. He's on board with 800 points. Where's he going to? Birds for 400.
For 100 points, the answer is...
Name of this ugly, naked-headed bird can refer to someone disgustingly predatory. Oh, I was just about to buzz in, but Wendy beat me to it. What is a vulture? I was thinking that. Wendy's right. Now where? Television for 200 points.
For 200 points, the answer is...
Tom Selleck was a bachelor who didn't win on this Chuck Barris show. Michael says, what is the dating game? I was thinking that or the Gong Show. Michael's right. Up to 1,000 points. Television for 400 points.
For 100 points, the answer is...
Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double.
He's going to bet everything on this clue. By 1954, 5,000 science clubs had been formed in the U.S. and Canada because of this Don Herbert show. What is blah, blah, blah? He doesn't know.
Incorrect.
Correct response? What is Mr. Wizard? That's okay. Plenty of game left. Michael's going to go now to television for 600.
For 600 points, the answer is...
Art Clokey's little green guy. He started out as a Howdy Doody guest. Who is Gumby? Right. Let's go back to American history for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
In 1912, it became the 48th state to join the Union. What is Arizona? Right. Up to 2,800 points. Television for 800 points.
For 800 points, the answer is...
Cinerama Western that came to TV in 1978 starring James Arness. What is How the West was won? Got it.
Correct.
Up to 3,600. Let's finish it off.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
She was Babe Dickerson and Amelia Earhart in TV movies and also Webster's mom. Who was Susan Clark? Right. Let's go to Explorers for 600 points.
600 points, the answer is...
A lake between New York and Vermont was discovered by this Frenchman who named it for himself. Karen buzzes in. Who was Samuel de Champlain? She's right. Up to 1,000 points. The planets for 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
Its day lasts 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4.09 seconds. Michael buzzes in. Chance to get back on the board. What is Earth? That's right. Back on the board with 200 points. Michael goes to birds for 600.
For 600 points, the answer is...
In 1941, only 15 of these large North American marsh birds were left in the world. I'll say, what are cranes? Nope.
Incorrect.
Still at 4,000 points. I have a good lead. Karen says, what are Whooping cranes. Oh, I had to be more specific. Oh, that's okay. She's up to 1,600 points. Still in second. She's going to Explorers for 800.
For 800 points, the answer is...
Britain's Robert Scott and Norway's Roland Amundsen race to be first to arrive there. I beat Wendy to it. What is the South Pole? Right. Up to 4,800. Let's finish it off.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
This Italian explorer, for whom the longest U.S. suspension bridge, sorry about that, is named, was also a pirate. Wendy says, who was? Yeah. Doesn't know the answer.
Incorrect.
I think I know it. Who is Verrazano? Right. To 5,800. The planets for 400.
For 100 points, the answer is...
It's often called our planet's twin. What is Venus? Right.
Correct.
The planets for 6.
For 600 points, the answer is...
Averaging 30 miles a second on its orbit, it's a very fast planet. Wendy buzzes in. What is Mercury? She's right, and she's out of the hole. Now where? The planet's for 800.
For 800 points, the answer is...
In a 1964 Christmas film, Pia Zadora played Gurmar, a kid from this planet. Michael says, what is Mars? Right. Now where? Birds for 800.
For 800 points, the answer is...
Bird to which Shelley wrote, Hail to the Blithe Spirit. What is a skylark? Right. Up to 7,000 points. Birds for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
The Arctic type of this bird has the longest migration pattern of any bird. Migratory. I can't pronounce that word. Sorry. Wendy says, what is a tern? With an E and not a U. That's right. Michael and Wendy are tied. Now where? Football for 200 points.
For 200 points, the answer is...
In the 1984 season, this Ram wrecked OJ's rushing record. Wendy buzzes in. Who is Eric Dickerson? Right on.
Correct.
She's now in third. Football for 400 points.
For 100 points, the answer is...
It may have originated at a school for the deaf so other teams wouldn't see their hand signals. Karen buzzes in. What is the huddle? That's right. Up to 2,000 points now. Football for 600 points.
For 600 points, the answer is...
With 4 victories, this team has won the most Super Bowls. Wendy buzzes in. Who are the Pittsburgh Steelers? Right on. Wendy goes to the planets for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Only for a 20-year period, every 248 years, is this planet closer to the Sun than Neptune? Michael says, what is Pluto? That's right. Michael goes to football for 800 points.
For 800 points, the answer is...
The primary feature of a nickel defense. Wendy says, what is 5 backs? That's right, she jumps into second place now. And now the last clue.
For 1,000 points, the answer is...
Number of teams in the NFL. I'm going to take a guess here. What is 15? No.
Incorrect.
That was worth a try. I still have a good lead, though. Karen buzzes in. What is 28? Oh, I was halfway there almost. Alright, so Karen's in third now with 3,000 points. Michael's in last with 2,000 points. Wendy has 2,600 points in third. I'm in the lead with 6,000 points, and that sound means it's time for...
Let's play Double Jeopardy.
Double Jeopardy. Here come the categories. Grammar, U.S. states, types of government, warlike words, people, and animals. The point values range from 500 points to 2,500 points. We'll stick with these categories. Since Michael's in fourth place right now, he gets to go first. People for 500.
For 500 points, the answer is...
Advice columnist who took her last name from the 8th U.S. president. Michael buzzes in. Let's see what he says. Who was Abigail Van Buren?
Correct.
He's right. Michael's going to go with people for 1,000.
1,000 points, the answer is...
I have learned my lesson, Judge, the hard way, said this husband of Geraldine Ferrero. Who is John? Oh, sorry. Zaccaro. Right, up to 7,000 points. You know what, guys? We're going to stop here for part 1 of day 1 of my 3-day 30th birthday special, but I'll have the second part up for you guys soon, okay? So, see you guys in a few.